We always start out with the game of the night. And the game of the night last night, we playing basketball. We playing basketball. I make dumb videos in the chat. The best show on YouTube. So those two, the name and the statement add up there. Guys, we're going OKC Houston. And this series has kind of gotten overlooked / a little forgotten. They played the game 5. It was 2-2, and Houston ran away with it. And then it was like, okay, yeah, that's kind of what Houston does, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? CP3 comes out last night and drops some dick. Big time. Against his old team. And that's the other thing that's going on here. It's Russ Westbrook against OKC. Like, those fans are nuts about him. Nuts about him. And down the stretch, CP3, I think he scored 14 of his 28 points in the fourth quarter. He got buckets last night. He's so fun to watch. If you like point guard play, CP3 is where it's at. Lugens Dort with a nice night. Lugens Dort with a nice night. Danilo Gallinari, BBD, former Knick great with 25 points of his own. Down the stretch, though, the story... Russell Westbrook airballs a shot, and then Russell Westbrook turns it over on the final possession. CP3 makes some free throws late. OKC wins 104-100. They were down 5 points, like with a minute left down the stretch. Maybe not a minute left, but down the stretch. CP3 with a plus 20, if you're a plus-minus person, BBD. That's a pretty impressive number. So that series is going to 7. Excited for it. We've got another big 7 in the NBA tonight. CP3 is an all-time great. He gets a lot of crap for never really advancing in the playoffs because he's hurt a lot or his team kind of stinks. But, yeah, CP3. Game of the night, half bro of the night. Wasn't a lot of other great games. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did anything else jump out from, like, baseball? Were there any walk-offs or anything?
Not particularly. The slate allows us for going quick today.
I think
so they accommodated.
White Sox and Twins, I think, was a good game. Maybe that had a chance for it. But, yeah.
There's an extra inning game between Orioles and Blue Jays. I don't remember who was home.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Orioles with the nice relay. That probably had a fight. But good for Oklahoma City, man. That fan base is so passionate. I've got my group of Oklahoma buddies. They were locked in. And, man, I mean, if OKC wins with this team, they just traded for a bunch of firsts and Chris Paul. And Chris Paul, Danilo, who, and the Houston Rockets. I mean, Harden, you better come out. Russ, you better come out next game. Otherwise, I mean, you guys are going to be laughed at. So, I think that was the game of the night last night.